Today we are going to learn a new chapter of Social Studies of Class 5, Chapter 12. The name of the chapter is Some Explorers. Some Explorers. Have you heard the word explorer? What is the meaning of explorer? A person who explores a new or unfamiliar area is known as explorer. A person who explores a new or unfamiliar area, that is known as explorer. So, explore means travel through an unfamiliar area in order to learn about it. Travel through an unfamiliar area in order to learn about it. It is the meaning of explore. So, explorer means a person who travel through an unfamiliar area in order to learn about it. A person who travel through an unfamiliar area in order to learn about it. That is the meaning of explorer. So, in this chapter, we are going to learn about some famous explorers, some important explorers in the world. People in general are eager to know about new things and places. People in general are eager to know about new things and places. Human beings have a desire to explore. Human beings have a desire to explore. Human beings have a desire to travel through an unfamiliar area in order to learn about it. Why did the people of olden days choose to explore? Why did the people of olden days choose to explore? Because of several reasons. Which are they? Let us see. First of all, for getting food. For getting food. Second one, when they lost their own land. When they lost their own land. When they lost their existing land. That time there is a tendency to search new places. Then next point, for establishing trade links. For establishing trade links. Establish. What is the meaning of establish? To install. To install or settle in a position. Settle in a position. To install or settle in a position. That is the meaning of establish. For establishing trade links. Trade. Selling and buying of goods is known as trade. Selling and buying of goods. For establishing trade links. Then next point, for personal thrill. For personal thrill. For getting interesting or thrilling experience. Then next point, some kings wanted to capture new places or lands. Their kings wanted to capture new places or lands. Capture means control by force. Control by force or to take by force. Capture means take by force. Their kings wanted to control by force new places or lands. These are the important reasons for finding new places. These are the important reasons for finding new places. So, why did the people of olden days choose to explore? Because for getting food, when they lost their own land, for establishing trade links, for personal thrill, and their kings wanted to capture or control by force new places or lands. These are the important reasons for searching or finding new places. Then, exploration. Actually, exploration by sea was an adventure. Exploration by sea is an adventure. Was an adventure. Adventure means an unusual and exciting experience. An unusual and exciting or daring experience is known as adventure. So, exploration by sea was an adventure. Already we studied that exploration. Exploration means the action of exploring an unfamiliar area. The action of exploring. The action of travel through an unfamiliar area. The action of or travel through an unfamiliar area in order to learn about it. It is known as exploring. The act of searching or traveling around. The act of searching or traveling around. That is the meaning of exploration. The act of searching or traveling around. The act of traveling or searching around. So exploration by sea is an adventure. Exploration by sea is an adventure. Adventure means an unusual and exciting or daring experience. Many of the explorers of ancient days traveled by sea. Many of the explorers of ancient days traveled by sea. Among them, which are the famous explorers? Bartholomew Diaz, Ferdinand Magellan, Christopher Columbus and Vasco da Gama were famous. Which are the prominent explorers in ancient India, ancient world? Which are the prominent explorers in the world? Which are they? Bartholomew Diaz, Ferdinand Magellan, Christopher Columbus and Vasco da Gama. These are the famous or important or prominent explorers in the world. Let us study about the voyages and routes of these prominent explorers. Let us study about the voyages. Voyages means a long journey involving travel by sea. What is the meaning of voyages? A long journey involving travel by sea. A long journey by sea. A long journey by sea is known as voyage. So we are going to learn now about the voyages and routes of these prominent or famous explorers. First one, Bartholomew Diaz. Bartholomew Diaz. Bartholomew Diaz was a knight at the court of the Portuguese king John II. Bartholomew Diaz was a knight. Knight means lord. Knight means lord. Lord at the court of Portuguese king John II. Bartholomew Diaz was a knight or lord at the court of the Portuguese king John II. He was the first European to sail to the Cape of Good Hope on the southern tip of Africa. So which is the southern tip of Africa? Which is the southern tip of Africa? Tip means edge. The pointed or rounded end is known as tip. The pointed or rounded end is known as or edge is known as tip. The southern tip of Africa is Cape of Good Hope. Cape of Good Hope. So the Bartholomew Diaz was the first European to sail to the Cape of Good Hope. And he set sail. Set sail means begin voyage or begin the journey in August 1487. 1487. He started his journey in the year of 1487. 1487 with 3 ships and reached the southernmost tip of Africa. Which is the southernmost tip of Africa? Cape of Good Hope. Cape of Good Hope. Since there was heavy storm at the tip, he called it Cape of Storms. Cape of Storms. So there was heavy storm. Storm means a strong wind. Strong wind. That's why he called it Cape of Storms. So Cape of Good Hope. That is known as Cape of Storms. And Bartholomew Diaz called that southern tip of Africa in which way? Cape of Storms. Why? Because there was heavy storm at that time. Heavy storm. Because of heavy storm, the southern tip of Africa, that is known as Cape of Storms. Bartholomew Diaz called that southern tip of Africa Cape of Storms and returned. Later, King John II. King John II was the king of Portuguese. And he changed the name to Cape of Good Hope. So Bartholomew Diaz called that southern tip of Africa how? Cape of Storms. Cape of Storms. Why? Because there was heavy storm. That's why that Bartholomew Diaz called that southern tip of Africa Cape of Storms. That Portuguese King John II changed that name and he named it Cape of Good Hope. Cape of Good Hope. So, Bartolomé Diaz was a lord at the court of Portuguese King John II. He was the first European to sail to the Cape of Good Hope. And Cape of Good Hope was the southern tip of Africa. And he started his sail in August 1487. And he called that Cape of Storms, that southern tip of Africa. The Bartolomé Diaz called that southern tip of Africa. How he called? Cape of Storms. And the King of Portuguese, John II, changed that name and he called the southern tip of Africa as Cape of Good Hope. Cape of Good Hope. Next important or famous explorer was Ferdinand Magellan. We can name it Ferdinand Magellan. Magellan, a Portuguese navigator and explorer. Magellan, a Portuguese navigator. What is the meaning of navigator? A person who navigates a ship. A person who navigates a ship is known as navigator. And Ferdinand Magellan was a Portuguese navigator and explorer. And he was the first to prove that a ship could sail around the world. He was the first to prove that a ship could sail around the world. Ferdinand Magellan was a Portuguese navigator and explorer. Navigator means a person who navigates a ship. Explorer, that already we studied, explorer. So, Ferdinand Magellan was a Portuguese navigator and explorer, and he was the first to prove that a ship could sail around the world. He proved that a ship could sail around the world. He was the first to circumnavigate the globe. So, Ferdinand Magellan was the first to circumnavigate the globe. Circumnavigate means to go completely around. Especially by water. What is the meaning of circumnavigate? To go completely around, especially by water. To go completely around, especially by water. So, Ferdinand Magellan was the first to circumnavigate the globe. Magellan set sail in 1519 with 5 small ships. Magellan set sail. Magellan start his journey. Set means start. Start his journey in which year? In 1519 with 5 small ships. Sailing across the Atlantic Ocean, Magellan reached the tip of South America, which he named Magellan Strait. So, what is the name of the tip of South America? What is the name of that? Magellan Strait. What is the meaning of strait? A narrow passage of water connecting two seas or two other large areas of water is known as strait. A narrow passage of water connecting two seas. A narrow passage of water connecting two seas or other large areas of water is known as straits. The tip of South America, which he named Magellan Strait. Who named Magellan Strait? Ferdinand Magellan. And he then entered the Pacific Ocean. After that, he entered the Pacific Ocean. As this ocean was peaceful without storms and waves, Magellan named it Pacific Ocean. Meaning of Pacific means peaceful. There is no storms and waves. Without storms and waves. That's why Magellan named that Pacific Ocean. That ocean as Pacific Ocean. Pacific means peaceful. Who gave name to Pacific Ocean? That name who gave? Magellan. Ferdinand Magellan gave that ocean name as Pacific Ocean. Pacific means peaceful. Why that ocean got that name? Because that ocean actually without storms and waves. Without storms and waves. That's why Magellan gave that name. Which name? Pacific, peaceful ocean.